Hello, collective. Thank y'all so much for watching and tuning in to this listenable reading. Okay, I haven't been able to like actually pull out my camera. Well, this is the thing. My camera, pulling out my camera and everything, it takes time, and then I have to edit that footage and everything. But I think this is a good alternative way to kind of like still channel energy for you guys and to bring forth some messages just when in times like this when I don't have time to like pull out my camera and record. So this is going to be a general reading for your energy. Okay, hope that it resonates with you, brings you some clarity, reassurance of some kind. But if not, it's cool. It just simply means it's not your energy or message. Okay, I'm Levitating, Lotus healing for those of you that are new, for those of you that are returning. Welcome back and thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Okay, I'm talking kind of fast, trying to hurry up, but anyway, let me chill a little bit. Okay, for your love and guidance and grace. May the energy and the intention be protected. So let's see what's going to come through for you, collective. What does the collective need to know as of right now for the present moment or future moment in time, wherever they are right now? Okay. So collective, the first we have observing one thing, hearing another, and seeing something else. Okay. And then the second is karma or dharma. Okay. And basically what these first two are giving me, it's like, if you're seeing someone who's being a hypocrite, that person is being a hypocrite. If you're seeing someone as being a liar, you're seeing someone as being a liar. If you're seeing someone just being honest, then they're being honest. You're seeing a lot of, you're possibly getting a lot of revelation as it pertains to people's character and nature and how they move. You know what I'm saying? You probably are catching a lot of people break certain characters that you may not have necessarily thought was a part of who they were, but you may have caught them in a certain light or acting a certain way or saying a certain thing that made you go, ooh, you know what I'm saying? So to me, it gives also, you're possibly seeing a lot. You're seeing a lot of fakes, or a lot of fakes are being exposed to you. A lot of people who claim to be something, but they're not. A lot of people who put on fronts just to appease a certain group or a certain supportive, type of people to get that type of support. People know how to push power behind certain things to get certain supports, even if they really don't believe in that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's about attention. It's about, the numbers for a lot of people, respectfully, and I get it. But, if you're operating in a low vibrational way, that's what's going to throw it off. And I feel like, collective, that's something that you've been seeing within yourself, possibly, or just within the aspect of others as you're going on your journey of healing. Okay, I'm not saying you're a bad person. You could be seeing some hypocrisies or hypocritical things or contradicting things within your own self or within your own nature. Like, okay, I'm sitting up here saying I don't like the fact that they do this, but I do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting up here talking about how, I want to do this, but I continue to do this. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that. Like, I feel like you're realizing your whole future, your whole reality, your whole moment of wherever you are right now in time is a present opportunity to either be better or to do worse. You know what I'm saying? I was about to say, or to suck. You know what I'm saying? But you only truly suck if you don't try. If you don't try with good intention, ultimately, you're gonna get taught your own lesson. But if you truly try from the right place, like you're never gonna fail in the sense of like you continuing to get to the point in your life where you feel like you need to be. Yeah, you're gonna have some bumps in the roads, or bumps in the road. Yeah, you're going to have some ebbs and flows, but ultimately you're going to get to what you're supposed to be. You're going to be exactly who you're supposed to be, and it's going to be fulfilling to you. You don't want to get to the top and be like, damn, I fucking hate this. I hate it now. It sucks now. I'm bitter now. I'm sad now. I'm depressed now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a bad feeling. So I feel like, collective, you're realizing in order to manifest something more fulfilling, in order to manifest things that are more aligned, you have to hold the right intention. And you have to realize that when it comes to certain people, places, and things and energies around you that doesn't necessarily agree or what's the word? God, give me the word. Doesn't necessarily connect or resonate with your frequency, with your flow, you're gonna have to let that go. You're gonna have to leave that alone. Okay, so let's keep going. All right, again, the first is observing one thing, hearing another, and seeing something else. Okay, this is within yourself, people, places, and things. You're gonna see it. It's just gonna reveal itself, okay? All right, and the second is karma or dharma. Your loving guidance and grace. What's the next oracle to come through? Okay. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Thank you. Okay, we got a spill out over here. All right, we got a new thing. Okay, car, home, apartment, career, purpose, job, new life, new chapter. Yeah, you realize, collective, you know what? If I want something righteous, if I want something aligned for real, if I want something correct, because this is the thing, you can have a whole bunch of shit and still have nothing. You know what I'm saying? You can have a whole lot going on and still not. You can have a whole lot going on as far as what you're trying to do, what you want to do, and still not fully doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you're doing XYZ, but you ain't took care of ABC yet. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of the things that you necessarily are realizing about just the whole construct of your reality. Like, you know what? In order for me to make this make more sense, I have to make choices and I have to be intentional about things that bring stuff around me or that helps me to manifest shit that makes more sense. I have to do shit that makes sense in order for shit to come in that makes sense. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you're realizing you got to match the energy you want. Simply said, okay. All right, the next is Queen Empress, High Priestess, Earth Angel, True Divine Feminine, Mature Female Energy. Yeah, okay, so Divine Feminine, your energy is coming through. Okay, so come through, girl, come through. Okay, you realizing, you know what? In order for me to align myself with what the fuck I want, with what I know I'm worthy of and deserve, I gotta match up. I gotta step up. I gotta align. I gotta heal. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I gotta do what I have to do in order to truly be able to take true value and true respect and appreciation with what I'm manifesting. Because this is the thing, you can manifest something and it may not even be, you may not even be in the correct space and time to have that, and you could tarnish it. You know what I mean? God forbid. But you get it, you get what I'm saying. As an example, you know what I'm saying? It's like you want to be ready, and I feel like that's what you're doing and that's what you're focused on. Choose you first. Yes. Thank you for the confirmation. This is the 5th. Okay, 1222 could be a number that you're seeing a lot. 222 also could be a number that you're seeing a lot. But this says choose you first. Everything else will fall in place. You manifested here for a reason. Become your truth. Absolutely. Don't let nobody scare you away from it. Don't let nobody try to, embarrass you away from it or anything. Stay focused on you. You're here for a reason. Okay? They don't fucking know shit. All they know is what they think they know. Keep doing you, period. Okay. All right. The next is solar plexus. Yes, confirmation. All right. This says solar plexus. The color is yellow. So you guys could be wearing yellow, or you guys could be inspired to wear more yellow. All right. All right. Or just embrace the frequency of the color. Okay. All right. So we got authenticity, confidence, empowered, strength, solo, self-esteem, individuality, power, and authority. So this is all about you realizing who you are and not worrying about shit. You don't care. It doesn't matter what somebody think. It don't matter what somebody feels. It doesn't matter how somebody is perceiving it. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing it the way that you know that you're supposed to, and you ain't really, you're not, if as long as you're not disturbing the peace of others by negatively projecting in whichever way that is unnecessary, you're gonna be fine. They just in their motherfucking feelings. They gonna be straight. They gonna be all right. Bother motherfuckers always get bothered by people who are truly unbothered. So just stay unbothered and stay focused on what you're supposed to do, because what you want is wanting you the same way you're wanting it. I'm telling you. It's almost like, collective, you're doing this mating call or this mating dance with life, with the universe. It's almost like you've learned the steps now. So now you know how to really enhance it and make it your own and put your own swinging that shit your own type of way. You know what I'm saying? You put your own style to it. So it's almost like you get it now and it's all snapping in for you. Okay. The next in the 6th place. 2, 4, 6. Yeah. Okay. The next in the 6th place is sacred beliefs, spirituality, religion, purpose, destiny. Yeah. You're destined for greatness, collective. You are. And I'm talking about the divine collective. I ain't talking about no mimicking motherfuckers. I ain't talking about nobody who want to mimic what somebody else said, what somebody else did, what somebody else talked about because you heard them say it. None of that. And I got to make that clear because I've been picking up on that a lot. Like, I've been picking up on how people just kind of like monitor you and monitor what you do, or observe and analyze what you do and try to remimic it. Like, it could be your body language, it could be, anything. Like, these folks are weird, you know what I'm saying? And then some of these energies possibly are trying to relate to you or trying to make it seem like they're on the same frequency as you, but they're not. You can tell that they're not. You know that they're not. Okay, I'm getting a lot of imitators, a lot of mimicking energy, a lot of monitoring energy, a lot of copycat energy, and a lot of so-called competitive energy. And the reason why I call it or say so-called competitive energy is because, anytime a karmic that thinks they're divine, or that thinks that they somehow sit above you, somehow thinks that they can compete with you when they can't, because they're not operating on soul level. Soul level doesn't compete with nobody. Soul level is just at peace with wherever they are, and so should another soul be. But most of these motherfuckers operate from their ego. A lot of these people are operating off of their own trauma shit, just programmings that they've had all their lives. You know what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind, collective. Don't be fooled by it. You know what it is. Okay, so keep it moving, keep it pushing. Okay, so we got sacred beliefs again as the fifth one. Sacred beliefs, spirituality, religion, purpose, and destiny. You know what you're worthy of. You know what you believe because you've seen factual, concrete proof of what you know you deserve, of what you know your experience was, and can't nobody take that away from you. So all you have to do is maintain. Okay. All right. Thank you, God, Jesus, my God. So the next is no, it's not time. No, it's not time. Not right now. Wait, block for your protection. 333. So collective, some of y'all could be saying 333 as well. And all this is saying right here is whatever. Okay, thank you for the confirmation. What I'm getting right now, what they're saying is whatever or whoever is calling themselves trying to block your way, block your blessing, get in the way, cause some form of stagnancy, or cause some form of illusion or delusion when it comes to your character, who you are, when it comes to others. People who try to tarnish your character, people who try to talk about you, or, just things that just try to project onto your frequency to lower it. Trust me, that shit gonna get moved out of your way. That shit is going to be transmuted. That shit is going to get destroyed. That shit is going to be returned and binded. Trust and believe. Pray, ask, and affirm that right now in God's name, Jesus' name, divine's guidance overall. So more to be, and so it is. Amen. I'm gonna say. Okay, so that's just what that oracle is saying to me. You have so much power, you have so much intention, you have so much awareness, and now you are choosing to embrace the higher aspect of life, the higher aspect of your identity, of who you truly are from a soul level. And what, like I said earlier, like they said just a few seconds ago, whatever is trying to cause any form of stagnancy, blockage, low vibrational or projections of whichever kind, that shit is gonna get moved out the fucking way. Okay, I'm getting they motherfucking balloons are gonna get popped every single time. It's gonna get popped. Okay, so yeah. All right, let's see. 311 got thank you. Okay, we got earthy vibes, down to earth. Okay, in the next place we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 place. We got earthy vibes. All right, down to earth, humble, grounded, cultivate, relax, and calm. Yeah. Like, just stay calm in who you are and what you know and what you know you're doing. The devil is scrambling in a lot of ways. It's scrambling in people, it's scrambling in the systems, it's scrambling in realities, it's scrambling all over. You can see it if you just pay attention. Okay? Stay focused. Airy vibes is the next in the 9th place. Lighthearted, smart, spacey, intellectual, the thinker. Yeah. You grounded to the ground, baby. But they saying that mind is up in them clouds. And it's not up in the clouds just sitting on sleep mode. Nah, you doing shit. You're intentional. Like, you're up there. You realize that you can, I don't know why I'm getting, some of y'all realize now that y'all can time travel. Some of y'all know how to time travel. Or some of y'all are gonna, eventually master the fucking ability to time travel. And maybe not in a physical sense, but more so in a spiritual and energetic one, if that makes sense. That's what I'm getting for whoever that makes sense for. Like, you know how to time travel, or you know how to just teleport. Okay, some form of traveling that's beyond the physical. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But yeah, other than that, I get from this, like, your mind is always thinking, your wheels are always turning, you're always thinking about your next move, your next option, your next moment. You know what I'm saying? And it's not in anticipation of anxiety or just nervousness. It's like, you know what, God gonna show me when I'm ready. I'ma just wait. But I'm gonna keep working on this two-step real quick. Or I'm gonna keep working on this three-piece combo. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep working on this four-step, this four count, until I'm able to catch the other four counts. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of like that. You're progressively adding more power, more healing, more authenticity, more beauty to your life as God is issuing it out to you, because you're intentionally choosing to do the right thing as it pertains to your real life, your real soul contract. Your true soul contract is what I'm getting. Thank you, God, Jesus, divine guys of our collective. You are embracing. Let me see where I am with this recording audio, y'all. You are truly embracing you are embracing your true soul contract. So we are at 16 minutes and count, probably a little bit less. But yeah, I got a few videos I got to edit, y'all, and upload that have actual visual of cars and everything. But, my life is what my life is right now. Okay, with work and everything. So anyway, work, other personal stuff. Anyway. All right, we got accepted in what place is this? I think this is the 10th place. All right, accepted 100%. So yeah, collective, your intentions, your thoughts, I'm getting, ask them anything. That's what I'm hearing them say. They're like, ask me anything. Ask me anything. I don't care. They'll be glad to answer you. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing them say. Ask me anything. You can ask me anything. Like, I'm getting the whole, like, you know how you lean your back in your head, you lean your head back and you curve your back in, and you like close your eyes and you kind of do that little shit to the side, kind of like immensely letting someone know how much you want them to, or you will never have a problem with that. Like, that's a joy for you. That's what they're doing. They're like, ask me anything. Ask us anything. We got you. Anything that you want, anything that you need, anything that you're desiring. And this is the thing. Sometimes favor and grace is what God provides for those that deserve, right? But understand that just because you got favor and grace, that don't mean that you're going to get it exactly the way that you feel like you should. You're going to get it in the way that you're supposed to. Okay, collective? So even though this is what I'm getting, this is so funny. Even though they spoil your ass sometimes or spoil your butt a lot because they love you and you do the right thing a lot of the times. You know what I'm saying? Because of that, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get your way all the time or get your way in the way that you feel like you should. You have to respect that and you have to be humble to that, okay? So just keep that in mind, okay? That's just funny. That's a funny little tidbit that they want to share with y'all. Okay, let's see if there's anything else. And then I'm going to pull a Celestial Knights Oracle card for a final message for your energy, okay? But overall, the energy looks good. Y'all looking good, man. Y'all looking good. It's been a little while since I uploaded. Like I said, I got content. I just haven't worked on it yet. But yeah, y'all look good. Y'all look good. Y'all doing good. So period. I love that. All right. So if there is anything else through your love and guidance and grace, I like it though. You know what I'm saying? A little energetic checkup, All right. Let's see. This says in the 11th place, I am ready for what is aligned for me. May I be prepared for what best serves me. Period. And the next is the hidden, the unknown, hidden truths, secrets, not yet revealed, unspoken truths about you or certain situations or a certain situation. So to me, that is yet to be revealed. That is yet to be determined. Okay, let me say that again because that shit came out a little chunky. Anyway, that is yet to be revealed and that is yet to be determined, given, like I mentioned earlier, about the 4 count, the 2 count, the 8 count. You're waiting for the next steps. You're waiting for the next moves. You're waiting for the next level. You're waiting for the next initiation. You're ready for the next thing and you're waiting. You know what I'm saying? So That's what that gives for me, as far as you being in alignment and you being receptive to what best serves you here. And then the next and the last, it says the hidden, the unknown truths. So to me, that is in reference to what you are not necessarily aware of yet, but you are so certain about, collective. I'm getting, you're not clear specifically on all the details, but you know. Faith is a powerful motherfucking thing. Respectfully speaking, faith is very powerful. Trust is very powerful. Believing is very powerful. And that's what you're doing right now. You may not know all the details, but you know something is coming. You know you're building on something. You know God's glory is about to be restored in your life, empowered in your life, or it's about to just straight up explode in your life. All over the place in the best way possible. You get what I'm saying? You don't know all the fucking details yet, but you know it's something, and you know something is coming. Yes, indeed, Lord, I know something's coming. That's in reference to the color purple. When before Suge got dropped off at that house after getting fucking toe up, before that, a storm happened. She was on the porch with all them kids, and she said, yes, indeed, Lord, I know something's coming. So that's when that storm kicked in, right? That's what I'm hearing in my head. That clip, that sound bite. So, yeah. You know something is coming. You know something is on the way. You just, I'm hearing you just chilling in the meantime. You just falling back up off of things. You letting God do what God do. Period. While you take care of what you need to take care of. That's all. Let the devil panic. The devil panicking right now. Like I said, in a lot of ways. Okay. People are fucking tired, man. Let's see. I'm pulling your final message from the Celestial Knights Oracle deck, okay? And, yeah, we're going, whoa, that was about to be a mess. So your loving guidance and grace. What is the final message from this Oracle deck in resonance to the energy and the intention of the message that was just channeled? Thank you. Okay, collective. Let's see. Purpose. And I'm going to take a snapshot of this, y'all. Actually, I may take a snapshot. I may do like a little video recording of it, or like a little short of it, But this says purpose, all right? Your purpose is guiding you forward. Have you been feeling lost? Refocus on what truly matters to you and pursue the things that bring meaning and fulfillment. Yes. Okay, so it's like you realizing, in order for me to obtain what I want, baby, I got to become what I want. I got to become what I deserve, what I'm worthy of, what I desire. You know what I'm saying? Period. I'm hearing showmanship, sportsmanship, and showmanship, for whoever that makes sense for. I don't know. Words are coming out tonight. Okay, so you're going to see. But I'm going to record this as a short and probably put a little message over it. But overall, collective, beautiful energy, your focus, you on your shit as per usual. Ain't shit changed with you too much. So I love that. So good job. Congratulations. Okay. They're in full support. They're in high regard, and they are in full presence of you and everything that you are deserving and worthy of. Just stay connected to them. Stay tapped in. Okay. And yeah, let that thing work how it's supposed to work. All right. So with all that being said, collective, thank y'all so much for watching and tuning in. I appreciate y'all. If y'all like the vibe, I recommend y'all subscribe, share, like, comment. Let me know something down in the comment section. But if not, it's cool. I appreciate that view. Again, I'll see y'all next time with another video. Peace.